Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to the channel. Alright, now so I'm going to take it that most of you, if not all of you, have heard that Georgia Transparency, aka Russell Pickron, got himself arrested. Arrested for frauditing at a school. A school, damn it, where our little ones go to. I think we could all agree on that schools, as well as churches, but specifically schools where our little ones go to, should be left alone, damn it, okay? But these knuckleheads want to shake up the government, bring up as much excitement as they can so they know their videos will get viewed. They want to go to places that, unthinkable places, let's say. I also think we could all agree on that the school employees nowadays, they're all going to work a little intense, okay, tensed up. With all the shit that's happened in the past with the mass shootings, especially over in Uvalde, Texas, okay? That shit is dramatic, okay? I could imagine being a school employee and going to work every day thinking, could this possibly be a day where some knucklehead who's not playing with a full deck wants to come in and shoot up the place, okay? So again, I say, school employees, they should be left alone, okay? Now, Russell Pickron, as you will see in this video, he hasn't posted his interaction, but he mentions to his subscribers that he went to the school district to put in a public request form, and put a request to speak at one of their meetings or whatever, and he got arrested, okay? Making it sound as if the school said, well, look, we have a guy here with a camera and we don't like it, let's get him arrested. Bullshit, okay? As we all know, these knuckleheads, they like to roam around these buildings and poke jabs at people, okay? Looking for that one individual who they can tell is bothered by being recorded, and then focus on that individual, okay? If you're familiar with Russell here, if you're familiar with his tactics, that's the way he operates, okay? And mention, keep this in mind now, the officer or investigator, whatever you want to call him, mentions to Russell why he is getting arrested, that he was told to leave and he didn't want to leave. But Russell, he plays stupid. They didn't tell me to leave or whatever. Bullshit. A lot of these knuckleheads, when they're told to leave, they want to come up with the bull crap that they don't have to leave. You can't trespass me because I didn't commit a crime, and so on. Blah, blah, blah. Okay? So, again, without watching the footage of how he interacted when he went into the school district there, okay, we got to go by what these school employees are throwing out to the officers, okay? Now, again, I'm not going to say too much during this video. I want you guys to pay attention. Pay attention to the bullcrap that comes out of his mouth, okay? Because, again, I understand holding government accountable is an important thing, okay? But most of these guys, 99% of these knuckleheads, that's not what they're doing. They're going in there and they're causing drama, suspicion. They're trying to shake up the government and so on, okay? I don't know. Their tactics I just don't agree with. I don't think it could be considered, in my opinion, I don't consider it activism. I consider you're trying to jam your way of thinking down their throat whether they like it or not, okay? Again, without watching the video how he went in there, but I could just imagine, okay? Again, if you're familiar with Russell's videos, ever since he got hooked up with his boyfriend Lana, okay, they like to go into the school district and we pay taxes, we own this place, we can go wherever the hell we want to go and do what we want to do. And again, when asked to leave, they want to play that bull crap that they're not leaving because they didn't commit a crime. You can't trespass me and so on, okay? But again, I'm telling you guys, pay attention to the shit that comes out of his mouth, okay? You could tell he's scared shit, okay? Asking how long he's going to be before he can bond out and so on, okay? Once he realizes guys, once he realized that he was getting arrested, well, the bitch in him came out. Okay, so let me tell you guys, I know some of you may think I talk too much, but I gotta put a certain amount of commentary in here, and being that I'm not gonna speak throughout the video, I'm putting a sufficient amount of time in the commentary so I can't get hit with a copy strike. Okay, so again, guys, pay attention to the shit that comes out of his mouth. I'm also going to post the information to the investigator here. Okay, here's his business card, and give him a call. Redress your goddamn government. Okay, let him know. Okay, because he's familiar. He mentions in the video that he's familiar with these fools. Mention to him Georgia Transparency's MO, how he his tactics and so on. Okay, so that the police officers don't feel like they did something wrong. Okay, these assholes here who like to call police tyrants and so on, pay attention how the police treat this guy with the utmost respect, and the audacity that these knuckleheads, they want to call them tyrants. Let me know your thoughts on the video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one, damn it.
In Talbot County, Georgia. I've been detained by law enforcement for working on a story at the Talbot County Sheriff's or the Talbot County School System. If I'm arrested, I'm at Talbot County, Georgia, at the Talbot County Jail. 3 police officers and an investigator. I've been ordered to surrender my ID or I go to jail with no crime being committed.
That's 10-4, thank you. Major, no active warrants, he's 10-4.
Okay. Now, if you want to charge him for disorderly conduct after they done asked him to leave.
Well, she asked me to leave now, so I was going to leave. I wasn't asked to leave until right now. So if she asked me to leave, I'll leave. If y'all want to, I guess, charge me with a crime, then we'll take it to the federal court then. Hey guys, I may be getting arrested in Talbot County.
Listen to me. You're not being arrested. You haven't committed a crime, but you shook some people up. She's right. I could go disorderly conduct. I'm going to go talk with the person who called and complained about your suspicious activity that made people nervous. It is a school. We have children here.
It's the Board of Education, sir.
We have children here. We're going to protect children first. I'll step on toes over the safety of a child. Do you understand?
So you'll violate the people's rights to...
That's not violating the people's rights. That's protecting the lives of children. It is Board of Education. You're right, but there are children here.
Board of Education.
All right, here's your ID badge.
I got tons of eyes on you now.
Just hang tight. I'll be right back.
Am I still detained?
Yes, and these 3 are going to watch you while I go inside and talk to the person who called and complained.
But you said I haven't committed a crime. Why would I be detained if I haven't committed a crime?
Until I conduct and conclude my investigation, you are detained. You will be detained for a reasonable amount of time until I get to the bottom of this. Please, sir.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes, sir. Talbot County Sheriff. Talbot County Sheriff's Office in Talbot County. I am detained out here at the Talbot County Board of Education for coming in, asking questions, putting in open records request, and requesting to speak at the board meeting.
Ma'am? That's okay. He's allowed to record? Okay. You're under arrest for disorderly conduct.
All right, I'm under arrest. I'm going to jail to the Talbot County.
Someone secure his camera and his phone?
Well, can I keep it in my pocket and take it with me? Because I'm going to need to get phone numbers out of here.
You can leave it on record if you like, sir.
Okay. I'm being arrested. I'm going to Talbot County Jail. Can you cuff me in the front? I got a bad shoulder.
You're kind of a big fella, and you haven't been physically disruptive.
No, I'm not, man. I'm very peaceful.
Put your hands up front like you're praying. Can you put your phone in your pocket or secure it somehow?
Can I hold it like this? Is that okay?
Whatever.
Yeah.
You're being arrested for disorderly conduct. I've got several witnesses. You shook them up. You disrupted their work.
Okay.
It is a public building, but you disrupted citizens. You disrupted their work.
Okay.
I have 2 females that said they were scared.
Okay.
That undergrounds of disorderly conduct.
Okay. A misdemeanor or a felony?
Misdemeanor.
Misdemeanor. So I'll be able to bond out?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Sir.
No worries. So what about my vehicle?
Chief? I don't want to cost the man extra expense towing his vehicle. If he has permission to leave it here, we'll escort him back to pick up his vehicle when he bonds out. That's what I will do for him personally, because he's been cool with me.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, if it's fine with them. Well, you know what? It's a public parking lot. Is your vehicle locked and secured?
Which one is your vehicle?
I believe so, yes.
Is there anything of value in your car that you would be afraid would be stolen or broken into or anything like
No.
that? Okay, nothing of particular value, sentimental value, something like a
Nope.
$10,000 golden ring?
No.
Okay, let me double lock those clips so you don't hurt yourself.
Okay. Can you loosen this right one a little bit, just a tad, if you could, please, sir?
Sure. Is that better?
Yes, sir, it is. Oh,
One click.
that's fine.
One click and
Yes,
I'm
sir,
going to
that's
double
good.
lock.
That's good, sir.
I'm not trying to hurt you or be rude to you.
No, I know.
I understand your First Amendment rights, but while we're practicing our First Amendment rights, if you shake people up and disrupt them and disrupt their operation, that's disorderly conduct, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll go down there and I'll get charged. You'll bond me out, or I mean, I'll bond out, and then we'll take it to court.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't have any questions to ask you
Okay.
concerning your activity. I have witnesses on his camera that made their statements, what they said that you did,
Okay.
how you behaved. That's what you're being arrested for, not the fact that you have a camera and you're doing
Well,
a
can
document.
did you see anything that now they're out there filming me, which is fine. Now, did you see anything that they showed you on camera that I did?
No.
Okay, now would you be willing to do this? Hear me out. Can I show you the footage I have on there and then my footage on my camera?
Up until now and including me, and you can post it on YouTube.
No,
all
I
you
meant
want, sir.
right now, because I want to save Talbot County from getting a lawsuit, a federal lawsuit. Please.
Was that the purpose of your documentation?
No, sir. My purpose of my documentation, I'm a citizen journalist.
Okay.
I investigate government. Okay. I got many people has called me, emailed me, and got a hold of me to come up here and ask questions. With news media, it cannot be disruptive. If I can show you my footage on there, and if it matches with what they said, take me and charge me. But if it doesn't, you let me go free.
Right now, you're being arrested for the disorderly conduct, for the disrupting of people while they're in the performance of their duties.
How did I do that, though?
Because, look.
Like how? I'm just trying to say how, and we'll argue in court. What's this? Yeah.
Exactly.
Is it a county? Is it going to be a state charge?
No.
Or
It's going to be a charge of disorderly conduct, misdemeanor.
Okay.
State charge 161139,
Okay.
I think. I don't have all the numbers. I have to go look stuff up.
Okay.
I'm not going to stand here and tell you that I can
No,
read
sorry.
every law,
No,
every
no.
SOP verbatim.
No, that's
Any
fine.
more than I would expect a preacher to quote the Bible verbatim from Genesis to Revelation.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, and your name, sir? I'm so sorry.
My name, I'm going to give you my business card.
Okay.
My name is Investigator Kurt Owsley.
Let me see. So
That
sorry.
is my phone number. My badge number is 914. That is your card. But you're going to have to come with us now.
Okay. Will you get my camera, please?
You can do your footage. You can write.
So I'm gonna
statements.
get this stuff back when I get out.
Absolutely. I'm not
Okay.
erasing this. It's your right. It's your video.
Okay.
This isn't about First Amendment.
Can you put this in? It's not about First Amendment.
No,
Can
sir.
you put this in my pocket, please? All right, guys. I'm going to the Talbot County Jail. Is it the Talbot County Jail?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're gonna go to the Talbot County Jail, and we'll post bond.
Absolutely, sir. You'll have a right to post bail.
Hey, you know who I'm talking to on here? Get a hold of the attorneys. Can you pull my pants up, please?
Okay, we'll get over here to the car and
Okay.
we'll do all that. I've already patted you down.
Oh yeah, I don't have anything.
That was a Terry pat for safety, conducting an investigation due to complaints. We were dispatched here, sir. We didn't see you here. We were dispatched here.
That's fine.
Chief, you've got a cage, I don't.
I can ride with you, man. It's good. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do
But
anything.
it's like, I'm an investigator.
Okay.
I don't transport.
So you're the arresting officer.
Yes,
You,
sir.
you're going to be the one doing the charge.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Cool. So my trespass from here, I can never come back here, or?
I'm gonna have a talk with my supervisor about that. I understand what you're doing.
That one goes up to the second one down.
You're a First Amendment auditor.
And can you turn the...
I see these videos on YouTube all the time where they cartoonize the officer, they do this, they do that, and make a documentation of it. I understand how people hate police, but you have to understand when I'm dispatched and people are upset, I am expected to do something for citizens. And
okay.
they're the complaining parties.
So when someone gets upset, then the other person goes to jail.
Their work was disrupted by your presence.
Okay.
Radio dispatch also said you were asked to leave, you refused to leave. Well, that got people upset.
I wasn't asked to leave.
Okay, well,
it's all on video.
I have witnesses, and they made their statements.
Okay.
If I didn't do anything and somebody got hurt, that puts us in trouble.
Okay.
Okay.
Can y'all turn the car on? I'm like sweating back. I'm about to pass out.
Get him some air, sir.
I'm fixing.
I'll leave the door
I'm about
open
to pass
so you don't
out.
sweat.
I ain't gonna go anywhere. I guess I'll be able to make some phone calls from the jail.
Yes, sir. They'll let you make some phone calls.
Okay. Do you know about how long I'm gonna be there?
They take your picture.
Yeah, but
check you out, yeah, you can find out right away after you get through that.
Okay, yeah.
30 to an hour.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
You gonna walk him in?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I didn't walk. I'm not gonna like run off on you or anything.
I know,
pretty
sir.
peaceful.
In my report, you've been compliant. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have any problem. Do I call you Russell?
Russell, that's fine. Yes, sir.
Russell, at this time we're going to enter the jail, and I will have to take that phone from you and turn the video off.
That's fine.
There's
it's going into a restricted. It's going into a restricted area.
Yes,
I'm
sir,
fine
it's
with
a
that, sir.
restricted area. May I have your phone?
Yes, sir. Can I turn the live feed off?
You may turn it off.
Okay.
You may turn the phone off, or whatever you want to do.
All right, guys. Talbotton County, Georgia, in Talbotton, Georgia, at the Talbot County Sheriff's Office. Get a hold of the attorneys. Have a good day. I'll be back on when I get out.